I'm wasting so much funny moments.
It's
Oh
okay. We'll save the funny.
no, I'm recording
We
now.
got this. Okay, we'll just
Just to keep the funny moments, at least.
just to keep the funny moments. Just like if we say something funny, just cut it in later. Oh, we'll just like repeat it. We'll fake the funny.
Yeah, but then it won't be as funny then. Do I have my water
I
with me? I do
mean,
have my water with me. Give me a second. So, who wants to talk about Sonic Generations?
let's talk about Sonic
Me!
Generations.
All right. Welcome YouTube back to Juni Reviews
Hello.
episode. Shut up! I haven't finished the intro. Oh, I don't even know what episode it is. I think this is episode 4, if everything works out well. Today I'm joined by Katie
Hi!
and newcomer Heka.
Hi, I exist.
Awesome. Because if you didn't, then I'll be very sad.
That'd be, you're just gonna have like a 1 hour podcast and you think you're talking to someone, but actually no one's replying.
Huh.
So,
So Sonic the Hedgehog had a rough transition to 3D.
Tell me about it.
No, we're not
Oh,
starting
so-
there. We're not starting there.
okay, we're not starting there. Okay.
No, we're not starting from the very, very beginning. It's not even the very, very beginning. That's like, what, 5 years later since the beginning?
It all began 14 billion years ago.
When a hedgehog named Sonic ruined a man named Dr. Eggman's life.
No.
But
What
anyway,
did he do?
he ruined his plots to turn everything into an industrialized
uh,
technological place.
it happens. I've tried that a couple of times. There's always a
Isn't that what
hedgehog.
happens every game?
Yes.
I should clarify that I've not played any Sonic game ever.
I have never completed any Sonic game
Okay, go.
except for Sonic Generations, which we are talking about today.
Real.
Real, on God.
Mm-hmm.
So Sonic Generations, it was released on PS3 and Xbox 360, and then on Steam. And we're gonna be talking about the Steam version because that's the one I played. Oh, it also released on 3DS, but that's pretty much a completely different game.
I played the Xbox 360 version.
Yeah, all versions are pretty sure they all run good. I'm not sure about the PS3 actually, because
Yeah,
PlayStation's
Sonic Generations runs good. It also works on the Xbox One. It is backwards compatible on the Xbox One. That's what I completed it on.
unlike Sonic 06, which is the one I wanted to play, but I don't have an Xbox One nor an Xbox 360, and that wouldn't even work on Xbox One because it's not backwards compatible and it isn't even out on Steam. But last life.
Juni, you don't want to play 06.
Yes, I do.
Trust me.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You have to play every Sonic game.
But 06 is a nightmare. I can't stand that game.
Well, maybe
I want to
can.
ask why, but also that's not the game we're talking about.
True.
Okay, tell me why I should buy this game.
Modding support.
Oh yeah, the modding support is incredible.
So the game. So what about the base game?
The base game is also
It's
good.
basically
Okay.
yeah. The game is basically a trip through the time of Sonic. Basically, you play a stage that was pulled from each Sonic game.
Mhm.
And I can't remember which stages there were. I just remember one of them gave me a lot of trouble, and that's why I had to put it down.
Yeah,
I don't remember which one it was.
I know all the stages. So, first we're gonna talk about the story, where basically you start off the game playing as classic Sonic, running through Green Hill,
Little chubby Sonic.
and then he gets transported by some big monster thing. No one knows what it is. Then cut forward to modern day, where we have everyone celebrating Sonic's birthday.
Yeah, the game was released for one of Sonic's anniversaries.
The 20th anniversary,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a big deal because
So
it was 20th.
So I guess it was Sonic's 20th birthday.
Pretty much, yeah. But
Wait,
now
how
Sonic
long
is
can
aging.
hedgehogs live?
Probably not that long.
I'm gonna look it up. 2 to 5 years. Oh my gosh, how is Sonic still alive?
He's fast, that's why. When you're fast, you know, everything else moves faster around you. It's just science.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Some can live up to 16 years, so...
Yo, huge.
And now he's 31.
Also, I find it so funny that hedgehogs are great swimmers, but Sonic can't swim.
You know, you need to nerf him somewhere, otherwise he'd just be too strong. I mean,
That's
fast and a swimmer.
weird. So many video game characters can't swim. Sonic can't swim, Sly Cooper can't swim, and all his buddies can't swim. Or his
That is
ancestors.
True. Water's always, in a lot of games, water, you just fucking die.
Yeah, why?
Hey, you
Did
know,
none of these guys... I know canonically Sly Cooper never took swim lessons, so that's why he can't swim. But... what is with game characters not knowing how to swim? Okay, we're getting off topic. I'm sorry.
So they were celebrating Sonic's birthday, and that same big monster guy appears, and he takes everyone away, and knocks
And
out
Sonic's
Sonic.
chili dog.
Yeah,
He
and
takes the chili dog too.
Sonic has a what?
yeah, that's
Sonic loves chili dogs. That's another thing.
Yeah, that's something-
Okay.
So for context for that, it was like an American thing where Sonic liked chili dogs, and then it was
Uh-huh.
never
Yeah,
it was never
it was
canon.
in the old cartoons.
Yeah, it was never canon in any of the games until Sonic Unleashed.
Yeah.
Why is this a thing? I mean, they just want to appeal to American audience or what?
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. That's basically what happened with the beginning of Sonic. Like in Japan,
Incredible.
Dr. Eggman was not Dr. Eggman, but in America, it was known as Dr. Robotnik.
Ah.
In
Mhm.
Japan, Sonic is more carefree, and while in America, he was more like cool guy, the cool '90s kid.
Did you just try to do a Jaleel White impression?
A who?
Jaleel White, the very first voice of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh, well, I guess kind of yeah.
I mean, I love a chili dog as much as the next hedgehog, so...
I've never had one. I need to try chili dogs at some.
We've always had
like-
chili dogs at school, but I never tried any of them.
I've tried, like... I mean, I've tried them like once or twice. I think they're pretty good. They're a bit much, but, you know, Sonic can handle it. He's probably got a fast stomach.
So they get sucked up by what was the thing's name? The time
The time eater.
eater. Yeah,
The
And-
Time Eater?
Yeah.
yeah. That's
so,
the
well, I'll
big
talk
boss.
about it.
Ah.
I'll talk about it. Basically, what he did was he basically destroyed all of time, and Sonic is like in white space where nothing
So-
exists, not even time.
So that's the So that's the
So like a
explanation for
void.
what stages are in this one game.
Mhm.
pretty much.
Okay.
So
How
And
does that
everything's white. Everything has the life and color sucked out of it, except for Sonic.
fit?
Everybody else has everybody else is just statues.
Okay.
Yeah, Sonic's too fast to break the time barrier, I guess.
I see.
Well, Sonic traveled through time in the comics, so and he traveled through
course he
time in
did.
that one Sonic game, so
Sonic CD, yeah.
I guess it makes sense. Yeah. So I guess he's
And I guess he
immune to
also
the
did
effects
time
of
travel
time.
in. He also did time travel in 06 as well, didn't he?
Yeah, Chaos Control.
Yeah.
Why do we keep bringing up 06?
We're gonna bring it up again. Don't worry.
Okay, gotta remember to bring that up. So,
So, Sonic is in white space. Everything is white. He sees like he goes to like the first stage, which is Green Hill, and then once he
Classic.
once he completes it, the color of that stage gets colored up, pretty much.
he's an artist. I see. I get the
Wait,
game.
you
now.
have to run through the stages as modern Sonic and classic Sonic in order to completely restore them and bring back the friend that is stuck at the entrance of that stage.
Pretty much, yeah.
Is there a difference between those? Like, is there a gameplay difference between playing as classic Sonic and?
Yeah.
Classic Sonics are supposed to be a little bit easier to play,
Okay.
and so Classic Sonic is referred to as Act 1, and Modern Sonic is referred to as Act 2. Act 1 is easier than Act 2, but I never really saw a difference myself, except that Classic Sonic was always a side-scroller.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it was. Classic Sonic's gameplay is just like the original games, Sonic 1, 2,
Yep,
3,
side-scrolling.
Ah, okay. I see.
And then Modern Sonic is just that speedy gameplay, and then some side-scrolling.
Yeah, the
Okay.
boost gameplay from like Unleashed and Colors, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of we've got to do a Juni Reviews on Sonic Unleashed at some point, Juni. That one is my favorite, even though I've never completed that one.
Yeah, but I haven't even played it yet properly. The first time I did, the emulator shat on itself.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
But yeah,
Isn't it on Steam?
it's not on Steam.
What the heck, Sega? That's the best one.
They got every other game except for Unleashed, Colors. Well, they have Colors Ultimate on Epic Games, but other than that, they don't even have. They don't have Heroes, Shadow, 06, none of those games. And then
Maybe at some point they will.
they removed Sonic 1, 2, CD, and 3 and Knuckles from the Genesis Classics, and then put it into Origins. In the game, Sonic Generations has like 3 different areas, right? They're all split into
with
the
3 acts.
Yeah, they're all split into like different eras of Sonic: Classic, Adventure, and Modern, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
So
Wait,
right now we're
Adventure is its own.
yeah, it's its own era. Well,
Adventure's its
at
own
least
thing.
in Generations, at least it is. So basically,
That's odd.
well, it kind of makes sense. We'll get to it. So basically, right now we're in the Classic era, where we have Green Hill from Sonic 1, Chemical Plant from Sonic 2, and then Sky Sanctuary from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Every stage has, every era has 3 stages. And one
And
rival
from
race.
those stages, so Tails is outside of Green Hill, Amy's outside of Chemical Plant, and Knuckles is outside of Sky Sanctuary, which makes sense because Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah,
So do you go around saving all your friends?
pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
Each,
Now, what about these?
so each stage...
But I just want to say real quick, on the 3DS, there are, apart from Green Hill Zone, they're all different
Yeah.
stages.
Yeah. I think they take, like, the second best, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 3DS has Green Hill Zone, Casino Night, Mushroom Hill is the first 3.
Yeah.
And also
Every-
it has less stages.
Does it?
Yeah, it only has 7.
Oh. That's weird. That's honestly a weird decision, honestly. But,
Yeah, and the 6th one is from Sonic Rush, which I've actually never heard of.
oh yeah, that's why. Cause the 3DS version was meant to be based on the handheld games. But
Oh.
for some reason they added like the stages from the Genesis games instead of like the Game Gear.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was meant to be handheld console games, but instead they added the Genesis games. That makes sense.
The bosses on the 3DS are different too.
Yeah, for some, they added the console bosses instead of the handheld bosses.
Yeah, the first 3 bosses are different.
Yeah. Well, there's only like 3 bosses, not counting the final boss. So we're getting way ahead of ourselves.
I
Yeah,
have no idea
sorry.
what you guys are talking about, but
We're the Sonic experts.
you guys are the Sonic experts.
Yeah.
So, in the Classic era, I already told you the stages. Every era has 3 stages, 1 boss, and 1 rival battle.
And from the rival battle, you get a Chaos Emerald.
Yeah, you
Yo.
need to defeat the rival, beat the 3 stages, and get a key from each of the 3 stages, which are
So-
like
So
What's the
the
rival?
first rival battle is, I think, Metal Sonic, so
Yeah.
the robotic counterpart of Sonic.
yeah Metal Sonic
I
from
see. Okay.
Sonic CD.
And then the first boss battle is the Death Egg robot from Sonic 2.
Really spoiling
I
it for
remember
you.
that because Death Egg robot sucks.
I was actually gonna do like a little cool thing where it's like, there's so many cool bosses and all this stuff, but no, you can just say it, I guess.
Sorry. I'm telling you, this is one of my favorite Sonic games because I actually finished it.
But yeah, the rival battle is Metal Sonic from Sonic CD, because Sonic had like 2 rivals in the classic Sonic games, like Sonic or Metal Sonic from CD, and then Knuckles from 3 and Knuckles. But he's already like statued up, and you can't really do anything with that. But once you
What's Knuckles considered at this point? Friend, rival, what?
he's more like he's like that friend that you like have like to be rivals, but you still like care about each other. It's like me and Brian basically. We banter a lot, but we're still like friends.
You want to
Yeah,
beat
so-
their ass, but you want to help them get up.
Yeah,
Okay.
So you can beat their ass again.
Exactly.
for real.
I don't have a friend like that.
I mean, what do you mean? That's what I do to all my friends. I just beat them up all the time.
Yeah. And then there's also the final, or not the final boss, the first boss, which is Death Egg Robot. Because like Sonic has like many memorable bosses, but Death Egg Robot was the most memorable because Sonic 2 was the best game for every Sonic fan basically. Not to me. That'll be Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but basically, but it does make sense because Death Egg Robot was the coolest boss ever, and it was like the toughest.
It's also
boss.
very iconic.
Yeah, and
It's
it was
also very iconic.
iconic, tough, and just awesome in general. 'Cause-
Yeah, it's got a good design.
yeah. There's also obviously like Death Egg Robot Mark II from 3 and Knuckles, or the big arms from just 3.
So should we say what happens when he goes into that first boss battle?
Yeah, he like or like you mean like after he defeats it, or
No, when he goes in.
oh yeah, that's when Sonic and Classic Sonic meet. Not kind of, because they think they're looking at a mirror, but they're actually looking at each
Ah.
other.
Yo.
And then
That's
when
deep.
And
then Eggman talks, and then Classic Sonic breathes into the door. And then
it shuts on modern Sonic.
yeah, he was like, "What? There's 2 me's?"
So is this because of the time thingy or
Yeah,
Yes.
what's happening? Okay.
And then when Classic Sonic defeats the Death Egg robot, the Time Eater captures Eggman,
yeah.
Okay.
leaving us all confused, and then Sonic just leaves.
So
He walks back out the door.
Like,
So
damn,
this
that
game-
happened.
okay, time to chill. So this game is not Eggman industrializing everything.
No,
No.
not this.
Dang. Okay. Okay. So this is innovation.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And well, it's basically to make a story out of having past stages come back to modern.
Right. Right.
But then classic and modern, they start talking. They're like every time they beat a stage, they brings color back to life. And then that's when we get to the Adventure era, which has Speed Highway from Sonic Adventure, City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2, and then
That's the best
Seaside
one.
Hill. Seaside Hill from Sonic Heroes.
Why would that be classified as adventure? Well, I guess it does take place after the adventure game because Shadow's there.
Yeah.
So I want to say the rival from this part of Sonic is one of my favorite characters in the entirety of Sonic because it's Shadow, not Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh my gosh, Shadow the Hedgehog is a bitch ass motherfucker.
No way.
Yes, yes,
Can I
yes,
say that on
yes,
YouTube?
yes, yes.
That is the only thing I know about Sonic.
And it's not even canonical. It's freaking
No.
Snap Cube. And then the boss is Perfect Chaos from Sonic Adventure 1.
Yeah. So, rival battle, Shadow the Hedgehog, takes place in from Sonic Adventure 2 with the what's the stage called? I think it's Final Rush or something like that, or for True Story,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, I'm kind of impressed. I'm kind of impressed with how the boss battle was done because in Sonic Adventure he does it with the Chaos Emeralds and goes Supersonic. But since he doesn't have all the Chaos Emeralds yet in Generations, he has to fight it as normal Sonic, which is kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's what they do with the final bosses. Well, obviously not with Death Egg Rock because you didn't even have Supersonic because you didn't have rings. Because you need rings to be super. But with Shadow's rival battle, well, with every rival battle basically, they improvise and make it something even bigger than what it originally was. Because like classic, like Metal Sonic's rival battle, it was originally just like a race to the end of the stage, taking place in Stardust Speedway Bad Future, specifically the Bad Future, and basically they changed it so it's like an actual boss battle. With Shadow the Hedgehog, it's more or less the same except now with modern Sonic's boost gameplay. And then we have
I forgot to mention how the Death Egg Robot and Perfect Chaos are not in the 3DS version.
yeah, none of the bosses I'm pretty sure are in the 3DS version. The 3DS
Yeah,
version
they
The 3DS
Death Egg
don't handle
Robot. I don't know, but the Death Egg Robot was replaced with Big Arm from Sonic 3, and Perfect Chaos is replaced with the Bio Lizard from Sonic Adventure 2.
yeah.
That's such a weird change.
Well, they are iconic bosses as well.
I mean,
so.
that's fair. It's just
And also doesn't make sense that Bio Lizard is there because Bio Lizard was Shadow's boss, not even Sonic.
Yeah, why would they do it Bio Lizard? Because that is Shadow's battle. Huh.
Oh well. Guess we'll never know.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I mean, just time stuff, you know, like time corrupt, you know, that explains it all, basically.
Probably. And then we have the modern stages, which are Crisis City from Sonic 06, Rooftop Run from Sonic Unleashed,
Yes!
and
Planet Wisp from Sonic Colors.
right. How did I almost forget?
Oh, I'm gonna list the 3DS ones since we're basically gonna go through all of them. So, Casino
well.
Night and Mushroom Hill replaced Chemical Plant Sky Sanctuary, but Speed Highway, City Escape, and Seaside Hill were replaced with Emerald Coast, Radical Highway, and Water Palace, which is from Sonic Rush.
Right.
And then Planet Wisp was replaced with Tropical Resort.
Yeah. So, with this rival battle, we didn't have many rivals other than Silver the Hedgehog from Sonic 06.
Yeah. Silver. Silver's got a freaking high five on his face.
See, I mean, then you know where to punch him, or would you slap him?
I guess so.
It
But
looks
oh
like
my god.
weed.
Silver's battle, when you battle Silver in 06. Oh, that one is so annoying because he freezes you with his psychokinesis and it just keeps going over and over. It's no use! It's no use! And I hate it.
Yeah, because that was actually, I'm pretty sure, a mistranslation. Because originally, it was meant to say give up. And that's what he says in Sonic Generations. Instead of saying it's no use, he says give up. And he
It
they
must
actually,
have been a mistranslation from Japanese to English.
yeah.
I mean, it's no use sounds pretty cool as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
but
it's
it
very
gets annoying.
iconic.
Yeah, it also gets annoying. Like,
Oh, he
really
just
fast.
repeats it over and over again.
Yeah, it's no
Mhm.
use. Take
This
this.
will end it!
It's no use.
But yeah,
It's already getting annoying.
now he's, instead of his rival battle taking place in Soliana, it takes place in Crisis City, and it's like him trying to actually defeat you with big, already run down cars and machinery and stuff instead of tables.
Mhm. Crisis City was not a fun level to run through on 06 or Generations.
I actually loved Crisis City.
Yeah, I mean, it looks cool, but it was a pain to get through it for me.
Honestly, that's kind of fair. I'm pretty sure that one is the hardest stage in the game.
Oh, are we gonna get to mini stages at some point?
Oh, I've not really done those items. I've only done like one just to get the keys. That's another
Yeah,
thing.
so did I. I thought you had to do 2.
No, we had
It's
to do
been
like
so long.
we had to do like one per stage, like per zone basically. Like one from Green Hill, one from Chemical Plant, one from Sky Sanctuary to unlock the boss, and also the rival battle to unlock the boss.
Yeah.
And then same thing with Adventure, and then same thing with Modern. One thing that was interesting with Planet Wisp is that they actually added back the Wisp powers.
Wisps. Well,
And-
that was an important part of Sonic Colors, so of course that's going to be used in the level.
Yeah. There was only 2 that were used though, which were
Yeah,
Rocket.
the ones that you needed.
There was Rocket for modern stages, and then Spikes for classic stages. I say stages, that's plural, but it's only one stage.
Say act, because that's how it's put on the screen.
I guess.
Like Act 1 and Act 2.
That makes sense. Probably not gonna do that though, because you forget.
Well, yeah, apparently on the 3DS, this game was multiplayer.
Was it?
Yeah, apparently so, and it was also done by a different developer called
Oh, yeah.
Gimps.
Yeah, that's another thing. They created basically pretty sure they created the advanced stages, the advanced games, and the rush games. So they already had like a pretty good record, because those games are known as good games.
So wait, like the 3DS version and the other one are like completely different.
Yeah, for some reason the 3DS version is way different.
Okay.
The
I mean,
3DS version was-
multiplayer seems like a huge change.
Yeah, the 3DS version was meant to be different because it was meant to have the portable games like Game
I
Gear,
see.
the DS stages, and then the game. It was meant to be split from Game Gear era, Game Boy Advance era, and then DS era, but I didn't do that.
Sonic was on the Game Boy?
Yeah, it was Sonic Advance 1, 2, and 3.
Oh. I never heard of those games, so I wouldn't know.
I mean, EB's thought about them multiple times.
I don't think I was there for any of it. But anyways, after you get all the Chaos Emeralds...
Wait, we haven't even gone to the boss for the modern era yet.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
The boss for the modern era is the Egg Dragoon from Sonic Unleashed.
Mm-hmm.
The Egg Dragoon?
Yeah,
It's replaced with the... In the 3DS version, it's replaced with Egg Emperor from Sonic Heroes.
again, a weird decision. Like, what?
I know.
Why is there so much egg-themed stuff in Sonic?
No,
Just
that's
because of Eggman?
Eggman!
I mean,
Eggman has a complex.
okay, fair enough.
that's what it's the thing
A
that
big
Eggman makes.
ego.
Oh yeah, he has a
Dang.
big ego. There's a big ego.
I
Do you
mean,
think Eggman likes Eggo waffles?
That's
I mean,
something
who
to
doesn't?
ask in
Oh,
the when it does
The next Ask Sonic.
Yeah.
Oh
I mean,
boy.
it would be a little bit of cannibalism, but it is
I
what
mean,
it
he's
is.
a human. He's not an egg.
Yeah.
I think he's an egg.
He's just named
He
Maybe
Eggman
looks
he
like
just-
because
one.
he's named Eggman
No,
because
he looks like an egg.
because
He's
his original
named-
design was based on like an egg shape.
Well, you guys got you know, I don't believe it. That guy's an egg.
All right.
I mean, he looks like one. Let's be real.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what his design was meant to be. That's why it's named Eggman.
Yeah, an egg with long legs.
What hatches out of him? That's the question.
Oh, don't. No, Deviant aren't gonna get weird.
That is always weird.
Yeah, just look at the Pokemon fandom. Oh.
I will not. I want to have a. I don't want to ruin my brain.
Yeah, don't go on DeviantArt and you will remain sane.
I'll remain human.
Yeah, I don't think any of us
Yes.
want to go to DeviantArt anytime soon.
Yeah, I basically left that. I still go on it to like look at other people's art, but I will no longer post on DeviantArt because I'm just fed up with their bullshit. That's why I've moved to Tumblr for my art.
Hey, I mean, just post it everywhere.
My dog is wondering who I'm talking to.
Dog.
Well, that concludes
you
the
guys are on my
fanfiction section.
headphones.
Well, that concludes the
Well,
fanfiction
technically
section.
fan art.
Yeah, something that I haven't even mentioned yet is that the bosses for each stage is actually the final bosses of a specific game. Like, the Attack Robot was the final boss for Sonic 2. Perfect Chaos was the final boss for Sonic Adventure, and then Egg Dragoon was the final boss for not the final boss because that was Super Sonic, but final boss
The
for
final boss of Eggman.
yeah. And then
Because the final boss of Sonic Unleashed is Dark Gaia, which you play with I almost said Mega Sonic, what? Super Sonic and Light Gaia.
yeah. Actually, Perfect Chaos originally was a Super Sonic boss battle, but since Sonic already has boost, then he can just use that to run over water. I thought
Yeah.
that was a neat thing. So anyway, they find out that Eggman is still here for some reason. After they defeat the Egg Dragoon, Tails is like, "Wait, didn't you say that Eggman was taken away by a huge monster thing?" And then the monster thing comes by and takes Eggman away.
Wait,
But
there's
Eggman-
2 Eggmans? Oh wait, could that mean something else?
We're getting ahead of
I'm sorry.
ourselves.
I'm sorry.
So after you collect all the Chaos Emeralds, you use them to basically open the big portal to the final boss of the game, which is a Time Eater.
Which is the Time Eater.
And
That one looked so cool.
the Time Eater is... We find out that Time Eater is a machine that was found by Eggman, who then got a little help from past Eggman.
AKA Dr. Robotnik.
Nobody calls me that anymore.
Okay, buddy.
I don't know the next line that he says. But basically, yeah.
And then I think both Sonics get knocked out, and then they get cheered on by everybody, which basically all the friends, and I think the rivals too.
Yeah.
I'm not entirely
Well,
sure.
Except for
And
Metal
then-
Sonic, obviously.
Yeah, because Metal Sonic's a dick.
I honestly kind of prefer Mecha Sonic anyway. Mark II specifically. But yeah, basically they get revived with the Chaos Emeralds and the power of everyone's cheering them on. And they become Super
Of
Sonic
course.
and Super Classic
Power
Sonic.
of friendship and love.
Let's go. They should kiss. Why don't they kiss?
Huh?
Why doesn't everyone just kiss a little bit?
Huh?
That should be enough.
This.
I don't want to see modern Sonic and Classic Sonic kiss. I think I'm good. But yeah, they get revived, and then you get the final boss, which is Time Eater. And the boss is...
Yeah. I want to say real quick, I did not understand that I was supposed to boost forward at first in order to hit the Time Eater, so I kept just going at no speed, wondering why I couldn't catch up, and kept dying over and over until I realized, oh wait, I have to boost and keep my rings up. I am
You
stupid.
you need to be Sonic. You need to be fast. You need to go. I mean, that's what
Yeah,
it's all about.
Well, the thing is, I've never done a supersonic boss battle before, so I didn't understand that at all.
Right. I mean, like, no idea if I would have understood that.
Yeah, I don't think it really explains to you. The only thing it tells you is
No.
that, watch out, it's a homing shot. It's a homing shot, Sonic. Watch out, it's a fucking homing shot.
It's just like
That's
all
all
your
the
friends
characters say,
sitting on
it's
the
a homing shot.
sidelines cheering you on.
That's the way they cheer me on. They tell me that's a homing shot, and that's it. Watch out, Sonic, it's a fucking homing shot.
Hey,
Be
you gotta
careful,
know.
Sonic.
You gotta know. You probably can't see it. I mean, Sonic doesn't have eyes. I think so. I mean,
Yeah, no, I can't see it. Even though it's like 100 feet tall, long. I don't know.
Hey, you see that meteor? Hey, watch out! There's a meteor coming. Oh, what? I didn't see it.
It's like already on the Earth. Hey, watch out, there's a meteor right there.
Oh, really? Oh, dang. Okay, crazy.
But yeah, then you defeat it. Oh, it was the only thing that was like actually like a pseudo sequel that was explained. Because basically after Sonic Colors, Eggman finds the time meter and he uses it to his advantage to like try to get rid of Sonic forever.
So he didn't create the time meter. He found it and just said, "I am
Okay.
your boss now. You must do what I say."
Yeah, well, it was a machine, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So he used it. And then,
That leaves the question: who made the time eater instead?
good question.
That's the question.
And then we defeat him, everyone's happy, everything gets back to normal. Classic Sonic.
Of course.
But Sonic's trying to figure out the ways of how to use the air dash. Because he doesn't know it yet.
Oh.
Because it's before
okay.
Adventure.
Wait.
And-
Like, even after we kill the Time Eater, Classic Sonic and Modern Sonic are like in the same universe still. In the
Yeah,
same
but then
timeline.
they get classic Sonic and Classic Tails. They get transported back to their respective times.
How do they do that without the Time Eater?
I don't know. It just happens.
Oh, okay.
I guess it's just like this time-space anomaly is correcting itself by opening
Yeah,
these portals
makes
to get
sense.
everyone back home. I
Yeah.
guess that's the way it could be explained. Because
That
that's how it
makes-
worked in Sly Cooper 4.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, that's as much sense as time stuff can make. So.
And we can't mess with time too much, otherwise we're gonna break it.
And then credits roll, and it's one of the best credit scenes ever. And I wish that my
Yo.
laptop was able to run the credits, because for some reason the credits lagged. They lagged,
Dude.
and they didn't even get to the part where everyone says "Happy Birthday, Sonic." I wanted to hear that, but it didn't because the credits lagged, and they.
Maybe we can
Ended
find it on
earlier.
YouTube for you.
Oh my gosh.
I've already seen it though. I've already seen it, but
I heard.
on YouTube anyway. But I
I
wanted to
remember
see
when
it
the
live.
new Pokemon game. I remember when the new Pokemon games came out, everyone like even the credits like started glitching, even though it was like the most simple credits ever. That's so funny.
Like what for me it was not the credits that were lagging. It was the video that was playing on the side that was
Right.
lagging. And that's what
Right.
that was the thing that was playing the audio, I'm pretty sure.
So wait, like you could your PC could handle the entire game, but not the credits.
Pretty much. Well, up until I got to the final boss, the cutscenes started lagging. Because they were pre-rendered, they weren't like
Right.
like actual videos. They're like in-engine cutscenes.
Oh yeah, and after the credits we see Eggman and Robotnik just
Yeah.
stuck in the void.
And then
And I think I remember, didn't Eggman say he wanted to get his teaching degree and say, "I've always wanted to yell at other people and tell them
Yeah.
what to do"?
yeah.
That was one of my favorite parts.
Wait, so Eggman and Dr. Robotnik are like stuck in between time now, or what?
Yeah. Well, up until like Sonic Lost World.
How do they get out?
Yeah,
Good
that makes.
question.
Yeah, how did
No
they
one-
get out?
It's not explained.
Okay, sure.
It's like one of those games where like it doesn't explain what happened to the enemy, but they're just back somehow.
Okay. Fair enough.
But yeah, that's Sonic Generations. One thing that I want to do on Sonic Generations someday is play the mods. But, ooh boy, there's a lot of mods.
I mean, I've watched Penny of Snapcube play the Sonic Generations, I think, on her birthday every single year, and she put mods in it. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I think one year she did one where Sonic's dressed up in Rouge's outfit. And then another year she did classic Sonic as Sans.
I'm pretty sure there's a mod where you can play as like a regular ass hedgehog.
Oh my gosh. That'd be perfect. We should get Heka to play the Sonic Generations or any Sonic game in particular.
I mean, that's this podcast.
Yeah, have we convinced you
No,
to?
no. You gotta.
Have
Yeah,
we,
we gotta get you to play a Sonic game.
have we convinced you enough to buy Sonic Generations on Steam?
I mean,
It's a good game.
I mean,
it's pretty
it's-
fun.
okay. I mean, maybe like. I mean, I honestly, my opinion hasn't really changed, but like, it still just seems like, yeah, it's cool. Maybe I try it, but there's a lot of games I want to try, so I don't know if I'll get to it.
Yeah, fair. Just know that it has like the best stages of the Sonic history, basically.
Right. So this like every game, this one just has like the best stage from it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Like Green Hill
That's
is
pretty cool.
obviously like that most iconic one.
It's
Sonic
iconic,
one.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
so
right.
iconic it was used in the Sonic movie as the name of the town
Yeah, it's
in
called Green Hill.
Montana.
Wait, the town's called Green Hill Zone?
No, it's
No, Green Hills.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It
I mean
doesn't
that's
imagine
that's a town
traveling
name, I
and
guess.
just seeing a sign that says "Welcome to Green Hill Zone." Act 2. Not even Act 1. It's
just
Act
start
2.
going, just start going faster all of a sudden, and the rings start appearing everywhere.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for the reviews. If I had to rank this
I feel
game,
like
it'd probably be like an 8 or a 9.
I'd rank this game.
you
Chili
haven't
dog.
played it.
No,
I'll
let him
rank this
rank
game
it.
a
let him
chili.
rank it.
I'll rank this game 3 chili dogs out of a perfect chaos.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would rate this game probably a 9 out of 10 because it's just so iconic, so nostalgic, and pulls the whole series together.
Yeah, and it's also
Plus, the
just,
soundtracks are good.
yeah. That's something we haven't even talked
If you-
about. It's the music.
If you want to know where the Snapcube intro for Sonic Adventure 2 dub is from, it's from Sonic Generations.
Specifically, the classic City Escape one.
Mm-hmm. The remix.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. Classic remix. Because basically every stage has a classic and a modern remix. Classic remixes, they're usually either... In other words, the classic era games 1, 2, and 3. They just use the original songs, but they add like an extra instrument or two. And then with some other stages, they make it either like techno, like with Speed Highway. Or they make it sound like a bad future, like Planet Wisp or Crisis City. What I mean by bad future is basically like in Sonic CD, where there's like good future and bad future. Bad future sounds more industrialized and stuff, more evil. And then modern Sonic, or modern music, they basically have it more like rock, something more akin to like modern Sonic, basically.
Yeah, I love the rock music for modern Sonic, especially the Unleashed music, like the outro for Sonic Unleashed. Oh, that song goes hard. It even has its own werehog segments.
For some reason, I thought we were talking about Rooftop Run.
No, that goes hard too, though.
Yeah, Rooftop Run goes hard. Modern and classic.
I hope I don't get this DMCA'd or anything
You won't.
for doing that.
They,
Okay, good.
They don't DMCA the Sonic music.
Just because you hummed it. I mean,
No, I think it's
that's
just in
happened
general, because
before.
there's some people that do use the Sonic music, for, like the backgrounds of their
I have to
videos.
start using Sonic music for speed paints then.
Yeah, they're pretty. Sonic's pretty chill with like fan stuff, basically.
Yeah, as long as you're
As long
not
as you're not
making money
profiting
off
off
of
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think they would mind if you used music as in the background.
Yeah,
Because
it's Nintendo that's the big bitch about it.
Yeah, they're not as strict as either Nintendo or Hollywood.
God, Nintendo. We need to do a video where we just talk about how much of a dick Nintendo is. I want to do that. Like a Sega versus Nintendo debate. Like someone on the side of Nintendo and then someone on the side of Sega. Just debating their points.
Who do I know that's into Nintendo?
I mean, Pokemon counts as Nintendo, so I guess Ollie.
Yeah. That's just strictly Pokemon though. So
Pokemon
it wouldn't go with like all of Nintendo with like Mario and Kirby and Metroid and stuff like that.
What about Anton?
Probably.
Anton probably has a lot of strong opinions on Nintendo.
Yeah, because I know he played through a few Nintendo games on streams and stuff.
You guys done a podcast with Anton yet?
No, not yet.
Dang. Gotta get the man on here.
Yeah, but we gotta find a game that'll make sense for him to be on. It doesn't even make
Right.
sense why you're here, but you're still
Yeah,
here.
it doesn't make sense.
It's just fun.
But it's fine. Hey, you know, you guys got me thinking about chili dogs. That's all. So that's a W. That's just a net positive.
Honestly.
Mm-hmm. Should we close this out?
I mean, I guess you guys wanna promote yourselves. You have no choice.
I
Go
don't
do
have
it.
I don't have anything to promote.
Follow my Tumblr if you want to see me put art on there.
Oh yeah, what can I promote?
You could promote your YouTube channel.
Can I promote Anton's YouTube channel?
If you want to.
Okay, check out Anton's YouTube channel in the description. He makes, you know, Juni, you gotta collab with him one time. You know, yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed, I don't know, leave a like, subscribe.
Sub.
Hit the bell.
Real. I never tell them to hit the bell. I just realized that. That's why no one's watching my videos.
I can't believe your girlfriend is the one that tells them to hit the bell.
I only tell them to like and subscribe if they like the video.
Hit the bell to get notified, guys.
Yeah, because YouTube hates when you get notified for some reason, so just hit the bell, might as well.
Yeah, YouTube's a bitch, so hit the bell so it stops being a bitch.
Yeah, and if you want to share my opinion with some of your friends, go do it. I don't mind. My opinion is
Yeah,
shit
link
anyway.
this video to them.
And leave your opinions in the comments below, obviously.
Yeah,
Gotta
if we missed anything, let us know, because my ADHD took us off a lot of paths today.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the fun.
I'm honestly very open to everyone else's opinions, because I just like to see what everyone thinks about something.
How do you rate this game? Did you play it? Did you enjoy it? Let us know. What was your favorite part? What was your favorite character, boss, whatever?
And if you think that my
Write
work
us
is
an
shit
essay.
and you want to make fun of me with a friend, share it with a friend. Maybe they'll find it funny that I have a shit opinion. No.
Please don't make fun of me, because I will actually get offended and sad, because I'm very sensitive. I'm just a little bitch.
Yeah, only make fun of me. Only I get to be made fun
Yeah.
of. I don't know about Heka.
Make fun of me.
Oh, okay.
Just don't make fun of me.
Alright. Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.